Ghost Helm. A very nice Dark Flames there, by the way, by Hydra. Catching all the units in that channel and chewing them up. These heretics aren't capping, and they need to be. Looks like the mech boy is finally decapping this central power node for red team. But meanwhile, blue team is finally getting off a successful gen bash here. Did get the node, might have gotten another generator, except for that these banshees are coming in. Followed closely by Shalesey's Warlock and Guardians. The Warlock, by the way, has been upgraded with Merciless Witchblade and the Champion's Robe. Meanwhile, we do see Sword of Flame and Vestments of the Warp for Hydra Sorcerer. Tripko now sporting the largest number of squads, with both Bloodletters and Plague Marines to help take out that obnoxious little Death Dread. But looks like Bob the Despoiler is being a little bit cautious with this Death Dread, which is a good idea considering there is quite a bit of AV out there now. These units are a bit hunkered down for my taste, although I do play that same way. But watching it now, I can see that there's not a lot threatening them. However, there is a Falcon coming out now. And the nice Gen Bash going down. With Heretics with Aspiring Champ and Banshees. Those gens fall quite quickly. However, these Heretics are going to have to get out of here, as they can't quite contend with a Falcon. Catch Bob the Despoiler's troops on the run there. One Bloodletter model has fallen, however. Ooh, and a Corn Shrine going up as well. This is a pretty decent placement because, as you see, there's no line of sight on it from the power node, so in order to capture this power node and defeat these you have to defeat these Bloodletters by coming around here to fight them. Ooh. The Farseer and Banshee squad was pursuing that Chaos Dread a little bit far. It did manage to get out thanks to this forward turret. Ooh, and we just caught the end of the wipe of the Banshee squad for Shalesey there. His Guardians are looking a bit light as well between these Warp Spiders and these Banshees. He may not get out with 100 hit points, 40 hit points. Will the Banshee swing again? Oh man, this is a close one. And the Warlock does manage to get out of there. The Warlock for the Guardians, by the way, and not the Hero Warlock, who is right there, and who will get out no problem, because those Banshees don't have fleet of foot up. Big retreat out of Bob number 2. After encountering the Havocs here and assassinating the Chaos Sorcerer. Farseer's looking a bit light, but she is going to make it out, as she is covered by Bob the Original's massive forces. Another successful Gen Bash. Actually, the most successful Gen Bash for blue team. A Bright Lance now up for PhoenixLight, and one for Shalesey as well. The shooters still don't have knobs. Probably because Bob wanted to go for this here. Nice looted tank there, going for the reinforced plating. Now the looted tank will pose a big threat, as Tripko's entire army is infantry, and looted tanks are quite effective against infantry. However, he does have the Bloodletters, which if they're able to teleport behind will wreck him up. That Warlock for Shalesey did just go down. And the Warp Spiders teleport behind the Bright Lance and start chewing it up. However, an Autarch calling on them. Will they notice in time? They do. They are able to teleport there. However, they did teleport into a mass of forces, and we're going to have to retreat. It does look like we have Tripko just trying to retake his natural VP for blue team. Blue team, by the way, leading about 200 in the VPs, and if we want to check the resource station, you can see Tripko is floating power, Bob is floating wreck, And Shalesey's floating wreck as well. However, Shalesey's likely going for tier 3. We do have tier 3 for both Hydra and Phoenix, not for Tripko yet, and not for Shalesey. Bob number 2 has an avatar building. Oh man, just that one cannon shot to those heretics did so much damage. They're gonna have to get out of there right away. However, these Chaos Havocs have been upgraded with Mark of Tzeentch, which gives them a las cannon. However, this Death Dread did flank in, and the Havocs are gonna have to get the heck out of there. The Chaos Dreadnought also has Tzeentch Mark, and this Death Dread is not gonna make it out with all that AV. He did do Rocket Barrage there, suppressing all of this infantry. Those Bloodletters need to get out, along with the Chaos Lord. Meanwhile, Red Team, with the power of that Autarch, have recapped this point. They still have not noticed Blue Team's Webway Gate there, or the one here. It looks like it just got built, actually. Bob number 2 having to respond to a Bright Lance Gen Harass, and it does look like the Bright Lance will get away. And indeed it does. Looted tank now locking Tripko down, forcing him to be a bit more cautious with his play than perhaps he would like to be. And there's the Avatar. Second looted tank coming up for Bob the Original. Oh, and that Autarch did not make it out. Shalesey right now completely reduced to this one Bright Lance weapon platform. His hero is also dead at the moment. Oh, Bright Lance, get out of there! And it does look like the Bright Lance is going to make it out. One of these looted tanks is rolling down to intercept this force. However, one looted tank can't take this all on. As Bob is about to find out. Oh no, Cult of Speed used, but will it save the looted tank? No, it's Time Field from Bob number 2's Farseer that saves the day. And may even be the demise of this Tzeentch Dreadnought. Come on, little Dread, waddle your fat self away. Bright Lance considering running interference, but thinks better of it. Oh, 140. 120, 79, 68. Oh no, it goes down. Big loss for Hydra. However, he does have a Chaos Pred building, which will be quite effective, especially against an Avatar. Tzeentch Marines and Plague Marines able to somewhat kite this Avatar. Plague Marines perhaps a bit too slow to do so. Oh no, they're going into melee. They don't want to go into melee. One does die and explode for heals. And now the rest are going to have to retreat as these Banshees flanked in, along with double looted tank. Now this is just a huge force up here. Double looted tank, Avatar, all this stuff. Meanwhile, however, Shalesey is rocking a Wraith Lord and a new squad of Banshees fully upgraded. He should be able to cause some damage to the solo Guardian squad on the wrong side of their energy shield. Will PhoenixLight notice in time, or will these Banshees claim? Ooh, the Exarch goes down. Wow. That is always how it goes for me, too. The leader is always what dies right away. But the Guardians are retreating while knocked down. They may not make it out. One model goes down. Two models go down. But it looks like the Warlock and the last regular Guardian model will make it out. Wraithlord now thinking about capping, but can't quite figure it out. He has to be able to see this webway gate now. Cult of Speed used, making this oh, but there's some malignant blindness. Trying to save this Tzeentch Predator. And indeed it does. These heretics, however, were supposed to repair, but as the tank moved away, they stopped, which is a very annoying thing that repair units do. Farseer for PhoenixLight trying to res Tripko's Chaos Lord, as his own avatar, covers the action. However, this avatar is not going to stick around to get battered on by a double looted tank, as his services are needed elsewhere. His Plague Marines are causing quite a bit of damage, however those Sluggas are able to repair through it because the rockets are spaced out so much. A Dark Flames there claimed one shoot a squad. Pred now getting back into the action, although it may not want to. Oh, and there it goes down. Boom, exploding, and immediately its wreckage is getting rolled over by Bop the Original. Big push now into bottom with the Avatar, Banshees, Guardians, Warp Spiders,